Welcome to Build Your House Yourself University by BYHYU. We've made it to episode 70. I'm Michelle Nelson, your host and fellow student, and together we'll learn the basics of home design and construction and demystify the building process so we can communicate effectively with designers, contractors, and suppliers and build quality dream homes with or without a general contractor. Most people think of their pets as members of the family, so it's only natural that we'd consider them when designing our new homes. This week, I have 9 quick tips for designing a pet-friendly home. Let's get right to it. Tip number 1. In the rooms where you think your pets will spend most of their time, choose glossy or semi-gloss paint or tile, which are easy to wipe down if they get stained or wet. Tip number 2. Add a pet station in a laundry room, mudroom, or near the door where you'll most often take your pet out. Include storage bins that are specifically for your pet's treats, litter, brushes, toys, and other items. Add pull-out bins for pet food and hooks for leashes. And if you have the space, you can add an elevated dog wash, elevated because it's easier on your back, or a large sink with a spray handle for a quick rinse of muddy paws or for pet baths. If you want to put a litter box in one of those areas, consider adding an exhaust fan to remove odors. Number 3, choose durable, slip-resistant flooring such as luxury vinyl flooring, laminate flooring, concrete, stone, or porcelain or ceramic tiles. Not only are those types of floors durable, but they're cooler than carpet, which is a benefit if you live in a warm climate or have a pet with long, thick fur. Number 4, if you dream of having real hardwood floors, get ready for the patina, which is a nice way of saying wear and tear. That comes with pets walking on real hardwood. Expect some scrapes, dents, and scratches. And to make scratches and dents less noticeable, choose hardwood floors that have a matte or low sheen finish, since glossy floors readily show defects. You'll want to choose floors that are hand-scraped or distressed in some way so that scratches and scrapes from your pets will blend in with the original pattern of the floor. If you choose real hardwood, you'll want to clean your pet's puddles up right away, since if you leave them there, they can cause staining and warping. Pick harder wood species, such as oak or mahogany, and avoid soft wood species that are easier to damage, such as pine and fir. Number 5. If you're going to have carpet in your home, choose a tone that's not too light and close to the color of your pet's fur. That way, stains and shedding are less noticeable. Carpeting might not be the ideal flooring for pets, but there are some benefits. It's a non-slip surface, and it provides comfortable padding for your pets as they walk and nap. And in contrast to hard flooring, you won't hear the footsteps of your pet walking on carpet, so your home will be quieter. Choose a stain-resistant, low-pile carpeting so accidents are easier to clean up. And pay extra for antimicrobial, moisture-resistant padding that protects the underlying floor. Another option is to choose carpet tiles instead of traditional rolls of carpeting. That way, if a few carpet tiles are badly stained, you can simply replace just those tiles without having to replace the entire room of carpet. Remember to buy extra carpet tiles and hold on to them for future replacements. Tip number 6. Like flooring, upholstered furniture should be stain resistant. Pay extra for that Scotch Guard protection. And it should also be durable and close to the color of your pet's fur, but not too light in color. You might consider slip-covered furniture so that you can toss slipcovers in the wash when they're soiled. Or pick tough fabrics like microfiber, which is also called ultra suede, or leather, or even outdoor fabrics. These fabrics are durable, but they're not indestructible. They can be punctured, so keep your pet's nails trimmed regularly. And if you choose leather, remember that it can be scratched. So only choose leather if you can live with furniture that shows a patina. Look for top grain, semi-aniline leathers, which are more durable than full aniline leathers. Tip number 7. If you have cats, get a cat scratching post to discourage cats from clawing on carpet, furniture, and drapes. And place the post in a spot where your cats usually do their clawing. Number 8. design your house with at least one large window that your pet can sit in or under to see outside. A glass door will give your pet a nice view too. Looking out of windows is a favorite pastime for both cats and dogs, so give them a place where they can enjoy the outdoors from inside. Before I get to my last tip, I want to thank Wasluski for a generous 5-star rating and review. I hope I said that name right. The review says, in part, I find the residential construction industry mainly male-dominated and a bit intimidating. I wanted to have rudimentary knowledge about the aspects of home building so I can have conversations with subs without feeling so ill-informed. Me too, Wasluski. Me too. And since I couldn't find a podcast that would give me as much help as I needed, I decided to create my own. So I'm glad you find the show helpful too. Thank you for helping me in turn by taking the time to write a review. You didn't have to do it, but you did it anyway, so I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, let's get to our last tip. Number 9, install a magnetic or electronic doggy door. This is a great doggy door option if you're worried about other animals or intruders getting in or small children getting out. These magnetic or electronic doors work in conjunction with your pet's collar. The door only unlocks and opens when the collared pet tries to enter or exit. It's probably no surprise to you that the fancier electronic door is more expensive than the magnetic door, and that both the magnetic and electronic doors are more expensive than the standard doggy door. But the peace of mind that comes with the extra security is probably worth the extra cost. If you found these tips helpful and you want to share them with your social media friends or with a pet-loving friend or family member, select the share icon at the bottom left of the screen. Or you can just go to BYHYU, BYHYU.com, and look for the subscribe or write a review button. It's towards the top of the post. You can see a link to the website if you tap the cover art in iTunes. Please remember that the purpose of this podcast is simply to educate and inform. It's not a substitute for professional advice. The information that you hear is based only on the opinions, research, and experiences of my guests and myself. That information might be incomplete, it's subject to change, and it might not apply to your project. In addition, building codes and requirements vary from region to region, so always consult a professional about specific recommendations for your home. Well, those are my quick tips for designing a pet-friendly house. I hope you found them helpful, and I hope you'll come back next week for another episode of Build Your House Yourself University by BYHYU.